All right, so I haven't found this corner, one corner, which is the passenger front. We ground that down a little bit to make adequate room, since we're coming within thousands. And then you take these screws, put them in, tighten everything down.
Or try to.
Or try and be like I am and shake all the time. Now these bolts replace the studs that you took out on the intake manifold, and these replace them so you can bolt down this plate. And you have to be very careful when you mount the last gasket and put on the carburetor that all your functions on the carburetor are okay, that you get adequate opening and closing on them. Another point of interest, if you want to come here and look, is when you look down on this plenum, this adapter, you see that they're tapered in, with the smaller size being down towards the manifold. So once you get all this tightened in properly, or try to,
Nice and tight. Too tight.
now this, come on, there we go. Okay, once we got this all done, you take your other next gasket and just put it over the 4 positions. Try and center as best you can, and then at that point you're set to put the carburetor in place.
Look at that. It's damn near perfect.
Yeah, it's a nice easy fit this way. You'll still have to modify your vacuum advance. Your throttle linkage, which is pretty straightforward. Your gas line will have to be modified, but you can do all that. A lot of the people just stay with rubber fuel lines instead of going solid. That becomes your choice. What we're trying to do here is make it a more reliable carburetor. Yeah, carburetor that gives you better performance and will do what you want. Now we have used an Edelbrock here, 4-barrel. You can use the Holly also. And in the end, you'll have a very nice fit. Now, as far as the air filters, you may have to go to one of the aftermarkets. So this would not be done for super duper high quality show cars, because you have to stay with the authenticity books. But for this application, and we've been asked, I can't even think how many times over the last 30 years, people looking for an answer, and we just never really did it. And now the number of people asking for something better than, again, the steeple top Holly or the WCFB Carter with a smaller footprint. This goes to the larger, and you do get a pickup in performance and in quality of running, and you're not fighting with some of the things we always fight about on these cars, which is lag coming off of the older carburetors. You push the gas, you get at least a second or 2 lag before it would kick in. These 4 barrels, later series, would go a long way towards eliminating that problem. So there you have it.
And what company are you with, Herb?
Lincoln Mercury Old Parts Store. I think. Oh. So there you have it. It's pretty neat.
Look at that baby.
Almost.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more.